What would you do if 6ix9ine approached you right now and he would ask you, I'm about to collab with Beethoven, can you hit me up with a beat? Would you first of all go crazy? Would you go tell all your friends? Or would you start putting in the work straight away? Well, welcome to the 5th episode of the Beat Challenge, and in today's video, we're going to do something different. We are going to pretend for the moment that 6ix9ine will collaborate with the one and only Beethoven. Yes sir, it's Beethoven, the legend, the one that did Moonlight Sonata, the one that went crazy on all the piano samples. You know who I'm talking about. We're going to pretend that he's collaborating with Beethoven and he needs a beat. Let's get into the video. The Beethoven sound that we're going to take is the one from Moonlight Sonata. I think I'm just going to leave it for the first part, and for those who don't know what it sounds like, this is it. It's kind of sad, it's kind of boring, but they are going to collaborate, so we need to combine it. I think I'm just going to grab the first part of the whole song, because I don't think we'll need all of it. Alright, so the plugin that I like the most for slicing up samples and stuff is Fruity Slicer, and that's basically because it's very simple and you got a lot of things you can do with it. So let's drag the sample right here to Fruity Slicer. And as you can see, the first thing that I like to do is pitch it up. So you already get a new feeling. You want to get something new. So pitch it up 200 cents like this. And then I always cut it to a beat. This one back here. Alright, then let's export this, and if you want to export it, you gotta go to Edison, press on play, and then just press this button and then let it play for itself. Now we have the final loop ready. I got it exported, and now comes the fun part, because right now I'm going to show you guys a lot of things that I do to make my loop sound better, to make it sound more original. First thing that I like to do is grab parametric EQ just to clear out the things that I don't like, usually just low end mainly. Let's pitch it up 200 cents. I add RC20 to it. Usually you just go to the second preset, get rid of the noise, and they have this wobble effect. Like you hear, it sounds way different. It's not on the right pitch the whole time, and that makes it more, like, in my opinion, it's way better than the previous one. Which Isotope Vanilla is also one I recommend you guys a lot. I use it mainly for the warm depth, and that's basically just to detune it a bit, like this. Then I add some like crystallizer. I learned this from Simon Servida, for example, the mix on 50%, and you play it. You see, it's way too much, so I usually just drag the mix down and I leave the default preset because I like it the most. And basically, if I'm being honest, I don't know which other presets they have. So final result, you get something like this. To me, we're doing a good job right now. So I hope 6ix9ine will be satisfied with this loop. Let's add another piano to it. I go to addictive keys, or whichever piano you have. FL keys is alright too. Maybe Nexus piano, grand piano. I don't know how you say it. Like, you have these pianos that sound soft and that sound hard. I like to add a hard one for 6ix9ine, because like we know 6ix9ine doesn't make any love songs or stuff. He makes songs for people who you get the point. We're going to add a root note, so let's try it out. Make a new pattern, put it right here, and then find the root note. Alright, this will be kind of like weird switch in the whole video, because what happened was After I made the whole beat, after I finished all the details and all this stuff, I found out that the second half of the beat was not recorded at all. Like the second half of the whole video, apparently there was no audio. So it's kind of like a sad moment for me, because it really was like one of my most favorite beats I ever made, and also one of my most favorite tutorials. So the least I could do to save this tutorial, to just still make it uploadable, if that's the word, was to just show you guys how I made the beat and what happened during the make. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys how this beat turned out. This is basically the whole structure. This is the end of the whole beat. Next thing I did was I chose a hit, or like I went to Electra X or Dune 3, and I just choose a random lead, and it's basically just to emphasize it a bit, to give it more texture. This is what it sounds like. And then the next thing, which unfortunately you guys were not able to see, was the vocal. I exported already deleted arcade, but it was from the Hooked pack of arcade, and this is what it sounds like. Anyways, we moved on to the claps. I chose this clap, and I layered it with the sub snare, or I call it a sub snare, but this is it. Then the hi-hats came in, simple hi-hats like this. I don't know how the 808 sounded at the moment, but this is what they sound like right now. Added some distortion to it and some parametric EQ to cut out the highest frequency of the distortion, so it does not become too how do you say, it does not become too dominant in the mix. So I wanted to 808 to have like mostly the lower frequencies of the beat. Then the next thing that came in were the kicks, basically just layer them with the 808s. Very simple pattern. Last part I left it for the 808 itself, not for the kick. Then some open heads. And then the last thing that I did to it was I got this inspiration from 50 Cent. He had like a song on his album Get Rich Without Trying, and he had like a gun sound, a gun cock sound. I thought it would be a good idea to add it right here. I pitched it up a bit, and this is what it sounds like. I don't know, it kind of gives a more aggressive vibe. And if you want to get 6ix9ine to collab with Beethoven, like Beethoven already brought the beautiful piano, so you gotta have some like aggressive. That's all I did actually. I added this thing, get something like this. That was basically the beat. So unfortunately my laptop left the chat and the audio just quit everything. However, I hope I still kind of satisfied you guys with doing it like this. But anyways, this was the video. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to leave a like. If you did not like this video, why not leave a like anyways? I mean, what do you have to lose? And that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe also, because next week I'll be dropping a new video, and a week afterwards another, every week, no exceptions. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, definitely make sure to stay safe. Well, what do you have to do? And then combine with the bot. However, I hope I stay safe, and until